Hey, what's up, y'all? Jplay Vines live. Shout out my hardworking riders like myself. This is episode 10 of Unwine with Jplay Vines. We got a lot in store for y'all. For one, I have one trending topic. It's kind of crazy to me, man. And it's something that I've seen. So apparently, a lady posted on on Threads on Instagram like their fake ass X, my bad, formerly known as Twitter version of their Instagram setting. So apparently, a girl posted on her page and said it was a picture of her hand, right? Picture of her hand, and it was apparently it was a bee. It was a bee on her hand, and it was like these little pellets behind her, like on her like on her like her own hand, like these little pellets behind her, right? And she said, I literally gotta pull it up. Hold on, because it was on Threads, and it threw me the fuck off. It did. All right. Apparently, this lady has said, "What's up, Pooh?" Apparently, this lady has said, recently a bee landed on my hand, and it had like these 4 or 5 pellets behind it, as like a trail behind it, and I tasted one, and it didn't really. It tasted bitter, and I didn't really like it. Like I thought it was like little honey pellets. Why did she eat bee shit? I'm not capping. It was bee shit. Apparently, bees have a discharge. And yes, I know I'm talking about bees again from if you looked at previous episodes. An actual one did fucking fly in my studio. And I had to, you know, become the anti candy man and kill it. But that's a different story. You can check it out, episode 4 or 5. But yeah, I thought it was what threw me off with the story is why the hell did the lady taste it? Like if a bug already lands on your I'm not afraid of bugs, but if it lands like on your clothes or like your skin and it's got shit behind it, like a trail behind it. Why is this white person's first fucking mental go to and thought of okay, this bee just landed on my hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taste it. Like hasn't nobody learned? Like I doubt she was from the hood because if she was from the hood, she would have understood that you never try your supply. Okay, you don't taste nothing that matter. Like bro, let alone like she was motherfucking tripping in my book. I can't 100% believe that. Like that had to be like fake. I was hoping it was AI, but it was a fucking note. It was a fuck like it was real pictures to go to. It was for this here. Check this in your gift gallery. What we talking about? Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, what's up, bro? I see it. Yeah. How's everybody doing on it? What's up, Anna? What's up, Sarah? What's up, the Queen? What's up, bro? What's up? How are y'all doing today on this Wednesday night? On this Wednesday night, man. I'll tell y'all right now, I had a pretty good week. For one, I made money, so it's always gonna be a good week in my book. Two, I got a potential booking. It's definitely something that most comics always go to, man. When it comes to this travel shit, I just gotta figure out what type of arrangements I gotta make to get there. And I swear, man, I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait till I consistent. Like I've had promoters and other people like comedy wise like book me for shows, like either the headline or do a feature set or something for that matter. And then they also supply the travel costs, like they'll cover the travel costs. That shit comes a long way, man. Like it does. It comes a long way. What the hell? Hold up. Give me 1 second, chat. Okay. Wow. Apparently, I mean, it was. I just got some good news. You know, check it early. All right. Wasn't expecting it though. It's probably because of the holidays, so they. Huh, yeah, that's crazy. All right, that kind of threw me. But honestly, still a lot of things still like for one. I'm trying to arrange. I'll be on the Jimmy Fallon show, Tonight Show. So that's going to be something that I am looking forward to. Yo, how did I? That's what it's saying. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe it's dead because of that. Okay, that's crazy. All right. Hold on, chat. I'm handling something real quick. Person's always working. I'm working now. I'm working all over the place. All right. But now, how are y'all doing so far, chat? How are you doing? What's up? What's up, Nah? What's up, David? Some of y'all be having like regular like first names. I feel like I'm a damn like I work at a hospital calling people's names to get their appointments. Like David, Erica, Pooh. Like rep your last names, man. Bro, rep your last names. Stop. I'm not asking for your social security, but at least have like I'm Jplay Vines. Technically, that is a first last, my stage name. So back to my so about eating bee pellets. Yeah, but back to the bees. That's like not about the birds and the bees. We ain't about to talk about that. I'm sure my age group of fans understand the birds and the bees. I'm talking about don't be eating nothing from them. If it ain't honey, and these damn comics had me cracking up too because somebody was like, "Oh, honey, that ain't honey, honey." I was like, "This crazy." And somebody was like, "I've heard of the birds and the bees, but don't eat what's between their knees." I was like, shit kept getting worse and worse, chat. Like it did. It threw me completely the fuck off. But I do also have a special guest today. He's uh he's more of like art. I'm gonna say comedian because it came to my attention. A lot of people are all different type of forms of comedians, but you can still consider yourself a comedian. Like I prefer myself really as a stand-up comic that happens to be good at skits, but all in all, it's still the same thing, comedian. So he's definitely one. I actually inspired him to do his first skit, and he's been doing skits ever since and stuff like that. And he's going to be a special guest on my podcast today. So without further ado, I'm just giving y'all a little update on what is about to happen. Who's up in here now? Quick Draw. What's up, Quick Draw? Appreciate you, bro. So, for all of you that are watching right now, I need you to go to Instagram. If you have an Instagram, and the Instagram I need you to go follow is this one. Follow me on Instagram right now because I'm about to go live on Instagram to continue this podcast with my good special guest of mine, Peanut, and the rest. So if you have any questions or anything you enjoy the vibe here to all my fans and stuff, make sure that you do that. Okay? I'm about to switch it to Instagram in a second. So real quick. Boom. All right, hold on. All right, so here we go, y'all. All right. So we talk about a lot of stuff. Welcome to the Unwine with Jplay Vines podcast. Yeah. I am your host with the most. Prior tomorrow for breakfast, I have some toast. I'm a comedian, so I'm known to roast. Look it up on Google search. Diddy's ghostwriter was named King Los. The co-star for Weekend Update is Colin Jost. I'm playing. I don't know why. I just did a word game, whatever. I'm not even high yet. But how's everybody doing? I'm also live on YouTube as well. So sometimes I will be going live on Instagram, which I'm right now, for certain special episodes. For one, my special guest I have tonight is a good friend of mine. I've hosted his Subway Cyphers before when he was with underground rappers and stuff like that. Shout out to Duce. Um, we've done a lot of work together comedy wise in the past. So hopefully this man pops up on screen. I might see my screen pause for a second. Hopefully this man pops up on screen. And I got a whole list of topics to talk about. As y'all know, like for people that followed the first 9 episodes of it, you will notice that I have something where it's a play report, where I talk about trending topics and crazy things that happened in the past week. Now, last week. I didn't have a episode last week on Wednesday. That is, it was on Friday, and on Friday, let me see real quick. And on Friday, pretty much it was also part talent show. People came through, people showed love, and a couple rappers kind of acted a little extra, like they could or could not make it. So they paid for their songs to be done. So I'm like, bet. I didn't know I turned into a music reviewer. I mean, I did used to do music reviews and stuff. Like, if you go on my YouTube page, like, I'm live on YouTube as well. So, if you go on my YouTube page, then you'll obviously be able to see all that I did, whatever I used to review certain, like, comics, music artists, all type of stuff. And it was a good vibe, and I do have experience in that. All right, so one of the things that's trending right now in media, social media, let me see. Okay, that's just weird. Apparently, adult performers, yeah, we know exactly what the fuck that means, are embracing AI clones for every young digital avatars. Okay, now, if your granny is on OnlyFans, I'm gonna let you know right now. That's not how you want to spend the last of your days, okay? All right, your life has already been spent. You don't want to be spent sexually too, okay? Grandma cookies, don't give away the muffins, all right? Just bake them. In fact, my favorite type of bake. Make sure it's edible. Make sure it's something you can get high off. That's crazy that they try to switch that shit around. That's weird. Super duper weird. Damn, X is kind of taking a lot of hits right now when it comes to their lawsuits. I'm just losing. Hold on, let me check a different algorithm real quick. If y'all remember, y'all watched like episode 8. I spoke about algorithms and stuff with my good friend Eric Preston. But y'all always ask a question though, what exactly is the vibe? So y'all let me know what the vibe is. I'll tell you what the vibe is. I don't know why I keep doing that. Damn. So a jury found Bill Cosby liable for sexual assault in 1972, awarding a nearly $60 million verdict. Damn, bro. You gotta do better, Bill Cosby. Look, I'm all for anybody their own like freedom of choice. Like we can agree or disagree. Your opinion is not more or less important than mine. Like I'm not a judge type of judgment, high judgment type of person. But with that being said, oh hell no. Like I'm on Bill Cosby's side because certain things didn't sound right about how everything had went down. Is all of it true? I don't know. Is some of it true? I don't know. But at the same time, bro, it just was the timing was real crazy when all this shit went down. The timing was just weird. It's, bro, I just can't with that. Timing was terrible. Not to mention, okay, damn. Hold up. Ashton Kutcher had a connection. Hey, what's up, Danes? Ashton Kutcher had a connection to Puffy? Like to Diddy? Oh, shit. I definitely gotta check that shit out real quick. What the hell? But nah, it threw me off when it came to the B thing. What's up, Dames? Appreciate you, bro. What's up? So it threw me off compared to the B thing because they say curiosity killed the cat, but I'll say her curiosity was drunk because, like, how the fuck do you not realize, oh, I have a B? Let alone, why are you fucking still like that? A bee lands on the back of your hand and you're just chilling, like, okay, look how beautiful it is. Like, this is not the bee movie. That bee is not related nor sound like Jerry Seinfeld. So why the fuck would you even be cool with a bee landing on your hand, let alone letting it drop some pellets on you? And then you're thinking, oh, let me taste the pellets. Like, this is a real damn story I'm looking up online. I'm like, why? I'm like, why is this trending? A lady and a bee when I Google that shit. And I'm like, bruh, I knew that she was white. They didn't have to show me the hand. I could have just read that shit. Hell, it could have been in Braille. I could have been blind like Helen Keller. I could have been like, all right, okay. B, discharge on hand, person eats it. Yeah, that's a white person. Instantly. We don't do that type of shit. We don't do that. I always ask you what's the vibe right now. What exactly are you doing? Are you at work? Are you off work? Are you chilling? Is your day off? Are you fucking in an argument with your baby mom, or are you the argument of baby dad? Uh, what's going on with y'all right now? What y'all doing? Y'all gaming? I have some gaming friends that like Dames himself and shit. I was on 2XKO earlier. Played a couple ranked games. So this one boy was trying. So I got another game friend. I met him with more rivals, and he's trying to get back into like other games and stuff. And he likes fighting games a little bit. But this mob have been asking to run the fade with me in that game for like, let alone because life been life, and so he ain't really had much time. The long story short, we finally was able to play against each other like a little sparring session earlier today. And when I tell you, he was like, damn, everything you said, I understand, Jay. He's like, everything you said, I understand, Jay. He was like, yo, why? I was wondering why you was telling me, like, man, have you been getting practicing? Have you been getting practicing? Have you been trying to, make sure that you've been getting your moves down? Okay, you use Echo, you use Darius or Echo and Yasuo. Okay, like, are you like practice? Like, I kept asking him shit like that, whatever. I'm like, bro, I never stopped really playing. Like, that's part of my main rotation. I'm going to be streaming, so after my boys go down to bed. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna tune in. I'm like on mine, like, bro, like if you ain't practicing, I've been playing this shit a lot. Like I'll be playing rank, like James, we play 2XKO. We play that fighting game. So you can't just be like, oh, okay, let me just, not practice, or let me jump on every now and then and so and so, and all right, okay, let me play against you real quick. We have a little fun spar. The spar was really fun. It was spectacular. T.I. would say it's expeditiously entertaining for me because, like, unfortunately, he was like, "Oh shit, you popped me up." He said, "Now I understand what you said when you talking about like, are we still gonna be cool afterwards?" Because I ain't gonna lie, I know most motherfuckers, bro. And this could be anything in life. Like this is any game, right? It could be 2K, could have been Madden, could be 2XKO, it could be Mortal Kombat, it could be Call of Duty, it could be fucking hockey, it could be NHL. And motherfuckers would be like, nah, man, they lose to you, but nah, man, I can't fuck with you no more, man. You can whoop my ass right now, man. We gonna fight for real, bro. I'm like, nigga, like, just because you missed a shot doesn't mean I'm gonna miss a shot in real life. And then why is there guns on the table? And now we taking shots. Like, what the, like, bro, this is a game. Like, you going, like, friendship dead over a game, bro? What the fuck, bro? That shit crazy to me. So he said you need to go practice, and he'll hit me up like in a month or in a couple weeks. Cause he know I was that night. He said, "Dad, I know." He said, "Yeah, my friend, our mutual friend." He's like, "I said, didn't they tell you that I'll be playing this game a lot? Like I ain't even been talking shit and stuff." I said, "Like I play that game a lot," and he was like, "Damn, I didn't really realize that. Like I know you played it, they were telling you, but like I know you really was like deep into it." I'm like, "Bro, I'm the one in the Discord posting fucking clips and information, all this shit, updating you on the updates, like the patch notes. Like if you like you don't what didn't you realize? What told you that I wasn't really playing that game?" But long story short, he's gonna practice, he's gonna get us up together. Okay. And that's a true story. It's not an April Fool's. Just like that little girl B story that I found on the internet is not April Fool's. And that shit just cracked me the fuck up. I'm like, bro, if you're not gonna really take it, like, cause I didn't pull no punches. I dead ass was straight boom. Like I'm playing you like it's a rank game because I want you to see what you're gonna do. And then I tell people all the time. I tell people all the time, Chad, in games or in anything in life, surround yourself by people that are doing better than you. Take that jealousy shit out the window right now. That hatred, that fucking animosity, bro. You will not achieve anything in life if you have any of those character traits. You will not succeed because it's only so far a snake can get before they get exterminated in that garden. And yes, I just turned that into a Jesus reference. Okay, I did. All right, blame my Catholic side. It's our season anyway. And I ain't talking about Aries season. I'm talking about Catholic season because April is this Sunday. So don't be a fool and make sure you show up there. Okay, I even gotta talk to myself about that. Like I ain't really been going to church that much because life been life, but that's no excuse. I'm one of them people that takes them with me at all times, so I don't really have to go like that. I don't go too deep into conversations like that, so I'll keep it as short as saying that I will be going either this Sunday or a Sunday after. Either way, thinking about possibly showing a few clips of that. I'm not sure yet. It depends. Like y'all let me know what y'all think. But as I was saying, I'm trying to get this dude on here. What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing, my guy? All right. Y'all gonna have to give me 1 second because I don't know why he didn't pop on yet. I'm still waiting on my special guest to pop up here. All right, give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second, chat. The on Instagram, it might end. Just give me 1 second. All right. So apparently, my guest is having some type of troubles. So what we're gonna do is I tell people usually this is a me and you conversation anyway. The special guests are the just the icings on the cake. All right, all right. So if that's the case, because I went live on Instagram only because he's not too very like fond not fond, but like he's not too really updated on that matter on TikTok. So it's what it is. It is what it is. So as I was saying before, though, what really cracks me up is all right. Well, actually, this is actually a good segue. This is a good segue chat because it was something on my mind lately. It was a question that popped up on Facebook, and someone had posted, and it was like this: if if you had a chance to, it was like a would you rather. It was like, would you rather have sharks for hands, like shark heads for hands, and you can't control them? They're live sharks. Or can, or would you rather have tiger legs? And I feel like these would you rather's, I grew up would you rather game was based off of stuff where it was like outlandish shit. Yes, it was crazy, like wherever the options were, you had to choose one. But it was thought behind it. This month with somebody got tiger legs or shark hands, and that shit to me seems like that shit to me seems like seems like we're making some type of transformer or some shit, and that's weird as fuck. That's weird as fuck to me. Like, there's no way in any verse. Hey, what's up, Becky? What's up, Daryl? Appreciate you popping, and you'll always be showing love. Y'all always do. I appreciate it. What's up, Rex? Nah, but I be telling people, y'all gotta get y'all shit together with these would you rather's. Cause that shit don't make no sense to me, bro. Like it's got like if I were to make a would you rather question, it would be that was my wife, y'all. She was calling. She was like, "You just." I told her I was like, "Yeah, I got this. I got this moolah coming in early." She's like, "Oh my god, your job paid you early? They trying to take you away?" I'm like, "What? No, that's not, bro. Only black people, right? Or people from the hood. Like me and my wife, we're a hood ass couple. I'm sorry. We can be professional when we want to be. Trust me, we can walk in the rooms and conduct business before we met each other and after we met each other. So at the same time, we always got each other's backs. But I'm like in the back of my mind, why is it always the hood people always go to the jump to the worst conclusions when you get blessed with certain stuff? That shit just cracked me the fuck up. I'm like, yo, in fact, ooh, hold on. Oh wait, that's the 5 o'clock one. So that would be. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get back on topic. It's a lot going on with the phone. There's a lot going on. I'm talking with my other guest that I had, and he had to reschedule. Then I got it's a lot, but we're going to. My focus is on y'all. So as I was saying, since since if anybody want to chime in a conversation, can I have like I'm gonna talk about relationships. I'm gonna talk about uh, I was gonna talk about job security. So that's ironic that my wife gave me the perfect segue for that because why is it that the hardest working workers, like the best workers, like whether it's your supervisor or your, you know, the simple is like stage of the jobs, like level, like the entry level. Why is the hardest workers always done the worst? Or like they can get away with being late. I never understood that. Aren't the best workers usually the ones that are on time? Oh no, I know they need me, so I'm gonna like, come on, bro. We're not about to like, come on, bro. That's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that's used to puzzle me, throw me all the way to fuck off. Used to crack me the hell up. And I never understood that too. Like, all right, give or take. The only jobs where I was like a little bit late or like, and I'm talking about like when I say late, minutes. I ain't never been an hour late. I ain't never been a half hour late. I ain't never been like, oh man, I overslept. No, like, come on, bro. Never. Not at all. 'Cause that don't make no damn sense to me. People try that don't make no damn sense to me, man. It doesn't. It doesn't at all, bro. Y'all let me know in the comments though right now. What's the vibe? What is your vibe right now? What is your vibe right now? But nah, that was something about job security. That was weird as hell to me. That just had me flipped off cause I seen like a comment on social media about that. And I'm like, bro, that does not justify if a motherfucker is late, they're not the best. They're not the best. Now, if you're a great one of the best workers, they're not gonna mind you being late. They're not gonna mind you being late at all. They're not. I've been there before. But it's not about not minding being late, minding you being late. It's about you giving the right courtesy. I could say that the best workers have the best courtesy to their bosses, especially if they are one their damn self. So yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing crazy in that matter. Like it's certain terms and conditions that they'll let slide if you're the best worker. But once you start feeling like you're entitled, that's when you lose them. That's when things go away. That's when you lose. Yeah, you lose them all, and that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm loving this AI summary that TikTok does. I'm cracking with that shit. Debating would you rather questions like shark hands versus tiger legs. Oh man, sometimes TikTok I don't need y'all to fill them in on my madness. But I do appreciate it, man. The would you rather questions, I ain't gonna lie, they were different in my time. I'm older. I'm in my 30s. So people gotta understand like my perspective is way different than a lot of you up these days, bro. Like for real. Like my brother just turned 40 and we were all joking around, checking on him, poking fun at him and stuff on Discord. It's much love. I'm happy for him. I hope he succeeds as much as I do. And at the same time, what cracked me up is that this thing called birthday hits. So y'all familiar with that? Like birthday hits, like TikTok and YouTube. Y'all familiar with birthday hits? I ever heard it? It's not really like a hood thing. I mean, I think if if it was a rich white person, they probably give birthday birthday insults, whatever, or a birthday duel with a handkerchief. Like I challenge you to a duel type of uppity ass. Like, but nah, birthday hits for people that don't know or never experienced that is when your close friends and family each year each year that passes for your birthday. Like say it starts like around I'll say reasonably you can start like around 11 to 12. Like almost going into like getting on the verge of teenagehood. And you get like just a little tap on the arm or a little light punch on the arm. And the number is how many years you've been on this earth. So if a person were to give me birthday hits, it would be 31. Now, obviously, when you get to a certain age, that's considered a fight. Okay, anything above 25 should be the cutoff. It should be, from my opinion, it should be from 11. It should be from 11 to 25. That's what birthday hits should be. Okay? What's up, Heem? What's up with you? What's up with you, bro?
What's up, bro?
How you been, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Everybody can hear you.
I had to take off the speaker real quick.
Now you good, dude. I see you got your camera off, man. You too Hollywood, man. I'm fucking with you.
Say it again?
I said, I see you got your camera off. You at work or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going damn, I barely see. Let me turn on this camera. Turn on this camera on this camera.
Hey, what up, my guy? What up,
yeah,
bro?
Now I got it. I got the hook, baby.
Yeah. You know, it's so crazy. I still got, that day when I was trying to get you on this shit, you was like, you had motherfuckers that wanted to. That day when I was trying to get you on this shit, and you had motherfuckers that was going to review shit, whatever. I already have it set up on my laptop, and I was like, all right, I got on YouTube other shit. I said, let me just see. I played one of your here's the thing. I played one of your songs, like a snippet of it. I didn't want to give too much. I'm like, the artist's not here because he is cooking. And for those of y'all that don't understand, he literally was cooking, not in the room, not in the studio. He was cooking. Okay, he out here hungry. So he out here, preventing world hunger. Put it that way. That's how you spend it, bro. Like a fucking
G. Tonight, at the at Ron's birthday bash.
Robert. That's the night.
That's the night.
Yo, first of all, where was the message for? Did he post on his gram?
Yeah, it's on his gram and everything. But I just bought a ticket for tomorrow because he got another job.
Last thing I see that nigga post was his Murder Season Mondays.
Hold on. I don't know if you recording this, right?
Yeah, last thing I seen was the Murder Season Mondays. Hold up.
Let me see. It's called the Wu-Tang Party. It's a Wu-Tang Party, Philly. You know, it's April the 2nd.
Is that on his gram? Because I'm looking at his gram right now.
Get y'all tickets.
I'm about to check this nigga's story. Hold up. He might put that shit in his story.
Jplay get a free ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. You know what's so crazy?
He's supposed to be the host. I'm trying to get him to be the host.
You trying to get what?
Trying to get you to be the host.
Oh, shit.
They crack a joke and shit. Before they come on. Yo, I think that should be the funniest shit you should. Yo, this, like, you should open up something called like any artist can perform, but you gotta host it before they come on the stage. You gotta have a joke lined up about them, but they gotta laugh. They gotta laugh at that. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And then you like introducing so and so, and then everybody clap for that person. And man, and I bet you that shit would have been like everybody would have been cracking up.
Oh yeah, I used to host a lot of their shit, like a lot of their little Flavor Team Presents, showcase and stuff like that. Like I said, remember I used to roll with them. You know what's so crazy, right?
I just picked up another job.
You did? You did? What you do now, man? Don't you promote no OnlyFans on my shit?
Say it again?
I said, what you do now? Don't we promote no OnlyFans on my shit?
Say it again?
You heard me? I said, what you doing now? Don't be promoting no OnlyFans on my shit.
Oh, yeah, shit. Oh, what, this?
Oh, yeah. You said your second job.
Oh, yeah, my second job and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little money, but this right here is a challenge. The best Wu-Tang clan, you win $2,000. You win $2,000.
The best Wu-Tang. Well, like the best group that does covers of their shit? Or like they doing covers of the shit?
They doing Wu-Tang clan and shit challenge. I don't know, the little some shit.
Oh, it's like a dance challenge, like a dance battle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Little something. She got a little chihuahua right there? Oh shit.
No, it's like a little schnauzer chihuahua. Yeah, she is half chihuahua. She is. Keep trying to jump up here in my lap, and I'm like, it's not safe.
You said they're babies, huh?
Nah.
Get picked up.
Exactly. You know, look, what's so crazy is that's the furriest thing.
Cats be jumping on my neck, so don't.
You still got the same cats.
You still got what the fuck? Like,
you still got the same cats.
Yeah, I had it since they were small, so I got pictures and everything. Pictures and everything.
For those of y'all that don't know, we did used to be roommates before. And it's crazy. Some crazy animal stories involved with how we met each other. But this is the only guy that I'm cool with, Chad, that did not care if I had rabies, possibly.
Right.
Because
I can't look, my phone is heating up.
Your phone heating up?
I can't hear it.
All right, let me see.
I'm gonna share this real quick. I'm gonna share it to my other page.
Okay. Make sure you tap the screen too, so it be likes and stuff. The more likes it has, more popular it gets, more viewership. But nah, I'm checking his page right now, and I ain't see him post about that shit. He might have texted. I gotta check it.
Yeah, he got something.
But yeah, because I'm like, for sure, a lot of y'all shit, I instantly get alerts. So I'm like, looking like.
No, I said,
No, I didn't know.
Nah.
I was on IG Live earlier, and I ended the joint for a second, because my other guests supposed to be coming through, and something happened family wise and shit. Like, I was on the phone with him earlier today, and already was like kind of something. So I already planned just in case he couldn't make it, but he just was still letting me know on stream that he shared it. He got people watching and stuff tuning in. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to my YouTube and my TikTok, all of my social media platforms, because that's how you get certain updates, certain stuff. Why are you trying to jump on me, Harley Quinn? You're going to fall that way. I literally have this is the problem, chat. I'm a WWE fan. I'm a WWE fan, and apparently I watch too much wrestling in front of my dogs, and now she thinks she's Jeff Hardy. She thinks she's Jeff Hardy. Every time my wife and I try to sit in a chair, she's just right here in my face, stalking me like Randy Orton. Your bowl is full. Your water is full. What's the problem? Yeah, but okay, so AI did. So best Wu-Tang King cover and hosting. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I did used to host a lot of shows and showcases with Flavor Team. There's a very good friends of mine, that group. We had a lot of great times, a lot of stuff, whatever. In fact, when I was in Atlanta, so I already had showcases in Atlanta, and then they came along with me. If y'all familiar, if you're not familiar with the TV show Entourage, you could Google it. Imagine I was the guy in the middle, and then you have the other short boy wasn't Ron. I don't mean short in that way, but Ron was on the right hand, and you had another guy there, and you had another guy named Relly that was a cool dude. Matt Boyd was a cool person. The whole squad, fucking Shell, all of them. They showed so much love, and I greatly appreciate them. They're my good graces. Good graces. Good graces. What the fuck is good graces? Oh my goodness, bro. Good greases? Is that what you would call somebody that's Greek? Hey, yo, I'm gonna head over to the greases and get some greases pieces because it's made over there. If a guy smashes a Greek girl, a black girl that's half black and half Greek, does that mean he was just trying to get some greases pieces? That's crazy. Because she's chocolate, remember? So that's crazy. That's crazy. That's one of them bubblegum rapper jokes that I just made up. My goodness. My goodness. Oh shit. Appreciate the hot cross. But see, man, not only is this man cooking in the studio, cooking up them rhymes and music, and cooking on the stove, this man also just cooked me a hot cross bun. Okay? My teeth are fucked up for a reason. Obviously, I have a sweet tooth. I actually got to get one removed. So we'll see what happens with that, though. Thanks for hearting me too, man. Thank you for joining the Jplay Maker gang, man. We're usually always doing our thing. But yeah, back to what I was saying about so that's a nice little setup. Ron, I'm gonna let you know right now, Ron Murder. Happy birthday in advance. I wish that we both could have been a little bit more communicative, better communication on my behalf and yours to see if what was going. I know they always have something special for each one of their birthdays, and see, ever since he moved where he moved at, and then I moved where I moved at, we still link up. What's up, Giovanna? We still link up, but at the same time, we still have these, trying to keep up with each other and stuff. Last time I seen him, it was at one of Make You Holler for $1 showcases. So I like to see my people still grind and shit. And what's so crazy, he was like, hey man, here, take a Philly fruit juice. Because I ain't gonna lie. What people don't understand is my last podcast I had, they were our drink sponsor. I vouch for Philly fruit juice. Now, I vouch for it because it's my taste. It is my opinionated taste. I like really sweet drinks. I like there's fruit inside the drink. All type of stuff. Okay? You see, Ron, this is a free promo I'm giving you. Most motherfuckers don't get free promo out of me. Like how Heem Stack's gonna have these people have me reviewing their music. I'm cool with that, but I do charge. In fact, I'll state this first time ever on the podcast that if you want me to review your music live on stream, it's going to be a 20 bone. And I ain't talking about no chicken. It's going to be $20. Okay? That cash app better be hot and ready like Little Caesar's pizza. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But nah, I'm always glad to see my guys working hard and shit and doing whatever. My motherfucker said he's on his double grind. He's like everybody hate Chris because he's like, man, I got 2 jobs. So I fucks with that. Yeah, 'cause I was playing one of your songs earlier, him Antisocial. I'll play a little snippet. And I kind of went into partially how what comedians and rappers have in common because we both try to like we reveal stuff when we want to reveal stuff because the whole point of you finding our content, becoming a fan of ours, following our fan base and our entertainment journeys is because is we need you to lead that to actual live shows. For rap artists and R&B artists, it's going on tours and doing live shows, and the comedians do the same thing. My live shows are the comedy shows I do. I got one that I'm trying to finalize the details, and it's really the travel thing. I'm not making like a travel excuse. It's more so like I feel like it's a good consistent opportunity. Some people I know, some people I know that always take care of me. So that's important. And we respect each other's crafts. And that John is in oh shit. Him actually I need to talk to you off stream later today. Because damn, I might need a favor, bro. You down for a Maryland trip? You down for a Maryland trip? Let me know. Let me friggin' know. Because I might have something for you, bro. And trust me, you've chilled with me before. You know how I get down. Okay, don't let the better version I am now fool you. Like I can go back and forth and I can she's good. But yeah, you know like the whole thing is for us to try to like get y'all to want to come to shows and stuff. And anybody that has in my entire uh, comedy career that's came to my shows, I greatly appreciate you. I do for showing love, for taking time out of your day or night and get it done. Hey, what's up, Hunter? What's up with you, bro? What's up with you? Appreciate you popping in the stream, bro. We're just here talking about relationships. We were talking about how this one lady on social media is going viral right now because she let this live bee land on her hand. First of all, I'm fucking done right there because the story didn't make no sense for me. I'm black. Obviously, you know this girl was white for even doing that shit. Let me know in advance when you're doing a show in Philly. I'm trying to come. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I'll be telling everybody that I know. As soon as I literally get dates, I try to immediately message everybody I know personally wants to come to shows in Philly. And that's why I be so hard on a lot of these promoters and stuff. Not like an anger thing, more so I'll be like, bro, like y'all need to let me know because y'all need to give me a good enough notice. I can't say shit. I ate crickets, scorpions, spiders. That's because your ass is trying to audition for Fear Factor. That's why, Hunter. Okay, this. Bro. See, I ain't gonna lie. I'll try certain shit. Like I know people that like frog legs. I never had frog legs. So I can't mentally get around it. Hey, what's up, Josh? Appreciate you popping in. I hope you're having a good evening too. Frog legs, I haven't tried those yet, but I don't like them because, well, like I don't know interest in trying them yet. But I know people that did. I'll get you some. You better be talking about frog first. I don't. Let's not start with the bugs, bro. I heard like crickets and all that taste like. It's funny to say it tastes like. I should probably insert some cricket noises right now. But they said it tastes like crackers or some shit. That's what I heard. I'm like, nah. I think I'm kind of like I'm good. I know some people like I know how to make a whole Thanksgiving turkey and shit from scratch using my family's recipes and stuff, and we throw down in the kitchen. Like ain't shit that you making or I'm making gonna be Olive Garden shit. It's gonna be some actual good shit. Yeah, they have no taste, so you need seasoning. You need seasoning. Yeah, I assume you need seasoning. Oh, hey, happy Easter. I'm going to say to everybody, happy Easter, early Easter, yeah, like happy belated Easter, I guess, because it's not until the Sunday. Hopefully, you do whatever you need to do that day. Yeah, you cook. Yeah, we cook. You know, a black person's telling the truth when they say the word twice. We cook. We 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 cook. We we fuck. We kill if you disrespect us or unalive. Hey, what's up, Boris? If you smell it, yo, that's great. I'm not gonna lie, yo. TikTok be cracking me up with some of these comments, but I appreciate all of it. But no, back to the food thing. So I don't think I'm gonna try the other shit. Maybe in a blue moon you might get me on crickets, but I don't know. I'm saying that here, but I don't know. It's still a hard no, possibly a maybe. Ill ain't bad either. I've heard ill. So here's my thing. The best way to probably get me to try some shit is if it's from the sea or like them amphibian shit, whatever. Because like seafood, I'll try any type of seafood, see whatever. I was told I was crazy because on my seafood bucket list, I want to try um, pufferfish, but that's in the distant future. I know already. First of all, I'm not going to just try pufferfish at a random ass place or the first place I see that offers it. Fuck no. I'm not stupid because I know that it's lethal if it's not prepared properly, which is why I would research the place highly before I even go there. I'm talking about even coming in there and eating, and then when I'm done eating the other food I order and not that, hey, so me, can I pick the manager, or whatever, and I speak to the manager and pick their brain on this, whatever, how they do that, and the chef that's preparing it and how he's certified. Because like for people that don't know, when a person, where places that restaurants that sell pufferfish and prepare that shit or the anglerfish type shit, them chefs have to literally be trained to make it, not just the normal like prep or the normal like okay, like how to season and how to like the temperatures and food serve safe certified shit. No, they have to literally have to go to an actual training session with people. Imagine like the Bruce Lee Return of the Dragon type of training. Like I'm talking about Naruto anime type of training. Like they literally have to be watched to do it and to make sure that they cut it in precise cuts. You can Google it and they can make sure that they get rid of like the poison and make sure it's properly like safety. And they test you nonstop about that shit. What about sea urchins? Maybe. What camera one time had me eating deer jerky one time. I remember the deer jerky. Yo, I remember the deer jerky. But here's the thing though, I eat deer. I eat deer. I don't have a problem with deer. Like deer is venison. If you ever had venison or veal, like you ate deer. You ate deer. So deer to me tastes like a light, like diet chicken. Like I can't even lie. Like it was good, need some seasoning, but that shit was like diet chicken to me. It's like fucking Dr. Pepper. Shit like light shit, bro. It's diet chicken. It's actually healthy for you and shit too. I've ate deer before. I was told like I've had like one of my cousins ate rabbit before. I'm not gonna lie, the cuter the animal, the harder it's gonna be for me to eat that shit. Like I don't know that like the more like I can't like I don't know how motherfuckers be eating pets and shit and that's crazy. Look, my dog's ears just went sky high up. Like they went so fucking high they could have hit the ceiling just now. Ain't nobody gonna eat you. Nobody gonna eat you. Your owners are not Asian. Ooh, he's canceled. I'm fucking with you. But nah, I heard rabbit actually does taste like either chicken or some type of like light type of lean steak. I was told that somebody last month on one of their live streams, I was moderating one of their live streams, and they told me I should try alligator. They're from Atlanta. They said I need to try alligator. And they ain't the first person to recommend that to me because when I was in Atlanta before years ago, somebody recommended that shit to me. For one, that shit is like swordfish price. So you're gonna come out your pocket for some gator. No bullshit. I was hoping that I almost wanted to fucking pretend like I was a fan of the college football team, the Florida Gators, just so I can get a discount. Like I'm a Gator. Can you gouge these prices? Like, but nah, I'm probably gonna end up probably trying gator in the future. Rabbit probably. Uh, eel. It depends on how it's prepared. It also depends on how a lot of this shit is prepared. Um, Pufferfish in the distant future. And not gonna lie, I'm not fond of chitlins. I've never had the urge to try any of those chat. Like to each your own. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But nah, not me. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci man, like the rapper. I'm Gucci off that, nah, bro. I don't want to be putting that type of nah. I don't. I got into this whole food conversation because one of my friends I got here, he actually works at a food spot in Philly. Crazy thing is, I used to be in that type time. I mean, Hunter would know. I used to work a lot. I still, even the job I got now, I still work like in food, like a food type of service. So I'm like the host. Yeah, I'm back at hosting Hunter. Like I'm back at running the front, and I fit right the hell in. Motherfuckers every day be inviting me out and shit and stuff like that. And I'm like, I do. I'll pop out. I'll do a Kendrick Lamar sometimes. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I'll do Kendrick Lamar, shit, whatever. But it's all about notice. Like you gotta time shit out. Like I don't think people understand. As you get older, male or female, as you get older, you have to start mapping out shit. You can do certain stuff on a whim, but you gotta start mapping out shit. You ran into Taj? See, me and my bro, we going through memory lane right now with old coworkers. You ran into Taj? Oh my God, how is that dude doing? You see, you ran into him working at a club? Like that club you work at? Now, here's my thing. I'm thinking that's a good thing. I hope he's doing all right. But also, here's the other thing that part of my mind. I'm like, wait a minute. You ran to Taj. He ran to Philly. Wasn't he in school at the time trying to become like he was used to go deep detail when I was beside him in the host stand. He would go into like he wanted to build planes eventually, planes that, Denzel Washington wouldn't have to play a pilot about the plane going down. He made sure that he would be the one to actually make the proper planes. Like trying to be a future Wright brothers. He was good. He was trying to see if I could help him get in. He trying to work at the club. Wonder if he still live with his mom. Shout out to all the mama boys that's out there, okay? I know how some of y'all females feel, but y'all don't understand that the first woman that we actually get to know in our life when we first open up our eyes is our mother. So if it's a good relationship, please respect it. Just had to make sure that been said. But nah, like I assume that I'm guessing he probably moved out of his mom's house, whoever, or him and his girl. I remember he had his girl and stuff like that. He was with this one chick, I don't remember her. But she said she worked at Garden with now you know I was there for a good while. Red hair, like short red hair, and was white. Or you saying red hair, short white girl? I don't just like pronouns. I don't can assume shit. I got an idea of who you're talking about. A few people, and if so, kudos to this motherfucker because there's only two that he told me that he probably was fond of, and I don't know if you're gonna remember their names off the rip, but one was Maddie, and yeah, I know, I know, bro, I said, bro, I ultra suck with names, bro. Even pronouncing that shit, you would think I didn't have a good education. That's why I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry in advance if I fuck your name up, but nah, but I think he liked Maddie, and I think he also liked what's it, long hair, right? So it was like Maddie, it was Riley, it was she didn't wear glasses. Okay, yeah, it was okay, all right. So then that would leave Riley, it was Dana, it was it was see, I'm trying to go with the older ones. Remember, he was young his damn self. Anyone other ones I was thinking about them up because was teens. It might have been see, it might have been was it Aaron? You got me going through my head now. That's crazy. But I know for sure I obviously knew who the fuck it was because I made it, you know me, I made it Chad, I made it a fucking mission to know who the fuck I was working with. Okay. I probably was very irritating to some people, but nah, like if I need to do my job right, I had to know how people work. And I would just mellow and just float there. Not this. I'm not doing this little fucking thing. I hope y'all just realize like I'm too old to be doing that shit. I wasn't reciting that. Um yeah, damn, that's crazy. I think I know what you're talking about though. I know you ain't talking about Trinice. Cause she was just light skinned black. But as I was saying, I'm glad that he's doing good. He's trying to work at a club and shit now. Okay. I hope that he ain't like drift off from his dream though. The thing he wanted to do because he wanted to actually do playing shit. That's 98% of fucking conversations besides the little bit that I just said that this man always was talking about. So I hope that he's cool with that. He's still following that shit because life be life. Oh my God, life be life in Chad. Like I don't even have to tell y'all understand life be life. This should be like for real. Like if I would have, I say I just gotta be more patient with myself. So a lot of things I got blessed with, but I just gotta be more patient. It's hard. Nah, he was trying to work there. He wanted me to get him in for free. And oh, he was. Oh, you trying? Oh my lord, yo, he was trying to hit you with the. That's some black people shit, man. That's some black people shit. He trying to get you in. He was trying to fucking like, hey yo, bro, don't pat me down. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Hey, can you just let me in for the low, like free 99? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. It's like some of my comedy friends that came out to my job before. one boy named my friend named Xander. I'm like in the back of my mind, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't at the host stand when he came in because he would try to be like, hey man, I can use your discount. Here's the thing. I know who I would let use my discount. Honestly, Hunter, I would let you use my discount. No bullshit. I would. Because we go way, way back. We got to go way, way back. Like Apple Jacks. For me to be like, all right, okay, let me look out and stuff, whatever. Like, nigga, we didn't fucking party together. We done been cool and shit together. Why do you want to keep being in my lap? Like, this girl. This girl's crazy, man. Shout out to all the fur fathers like myself in here. Stuff like this is why she part of my brand. And the other one, which is pretending like he's one of them bear rugs, like he's just on the ground and shit. Get up, man. Stop acting new. But yeah, that shit actually cracks me up, bro. Because just to see where everybody went, like I'll still be seeing like on Instagram, I still be seeing Gregory. Uh, not Snub, the other Gregory. I remember after I quit the girl, I brought my sister there for her birthday. They made the entire meal free. Yeah, Tammy used to show a lot of love. She used to show a lot of love. I ain't gonna lie, like I know some people personally where they're like, oh, I ain't really fuck with my boss, whatever, so on. So I didn't fuck with every single boss. Make that very clear. Not every single boss I had, I fucked with. No, not every single one, but a lot I did, and some I did. The others probably did. I fucked with Tammy. Tammy was a cool boss. She was low key, understood the assignment for y'all to understand, and it was about get this shit done and let's get the fuck out of here. She was straight to the point. Anthony, same way. Anthony is still there, I heard. And I'm like, that is crazy work. They're gonna work them into the ground. See, my thing is it's not more like a problem. It's more like something like a misunderstanding of like, all right, don't be one of them bosses where if you're new to the system and you try to change the system from the jump. I know you're gonna implement new strategies and shit like how you run things, which is cool. That's understandable, but don't expect everybody to switch to what you can do and how you want things to be done from day one. We still gotta get used to you, my bro. What's up, Jay? That's one of my favorite bosses. Who had just popped in here? Fucking J Rock 47. Like a lot of bosses I had was cool with, and some it was like, what the fuck. But to each his own. You know, to each his own. That was me. That was not you. You jumped right in the conversation. That was not well. You did not try to. No, I would say. All right. Yeah. All right. I would. Okay. I'm gonna keep this very. I'm gonna make sure I say no names or no whatever. When you were brought in, right? You were a good boss because I liked how your style was. Because let's be honest, the place that we both used to work at were motherfuckers that, all right, it wasn't like, all right, it's like, oh, we're going to throw you straight in there and you just got to get shit done and stuff. No, it was, hey, the house is on fire. The house is on fire. Here's a water bottle with this much water in it. Try to put that shit out. Okay, but make sure that you replace the water with this amount of water and then put that shit out. Like, bro, you never, like, it was a lose-lose situation to try to lose less every day. And that was so you was good. We already, at that point, we already understood, Jay, how shit was going to be beforehand. Because that was just a revolving door ass system and it was no fault of anybody's own. Because everybody was just trying to do the best they could. But I was talking about bosses, but I will say it was one coworker. Oh my Jesus. I've been working since the age of 16, Chad. I'm in my 30s now, to give you some idea. Had a lot of jobs under the table, which means like, not on the books, not like an actual corporate job, and then on the table. And I'm sorry, females, if y'all have this name, if y'all share this name, because I know some actual nice people that have this name in my past. But the lady I'm referring to, I said I wasn't going to say no names, but her name was Nikki. And when I tell you, I didn't know what the fuck to do with this person, Wes. I didn't know like imagine, Wes, name someone that back when we worked at OG, where you were just like, what is wrong with this person? And I felt so bad, and I was like, yo, like in my head, like, yo, like I'm certified in hospitality. I had questions coming from all types of ways and trained in certain scenarios of how to de-escalate shit, of how to in problem solving. I got great, like, bro, you seen, like, I became a trainer like quick as possible in that whole system. So for me not to expect what would come out of her mouth on a fuck, no, I don't care, no, because it's like this conversation I was like, all right, we're just gonna say N, the N's. Like her name was N. It started with an N. And NB, we'll call her NB. Threw me the fuck off, man. Because it was like, oh my God. Like, just think about the most off the wall, world star, shade room. Fear is not a factor for you. Fear factor. Jackass. Training Day. The Conjuring meets It. Scare Pennywise the Clown. Oh shit, there's Jason. Michael Myers, but it's not Halloween. Ask questions. And I'm not even gonna lie. I never knew, like, to this day, I don't even know if I got the same, like, I got a different phone. I don't even know if I still got the messages, but it just, the shit. I just don't know, man. Wes, you sure as hell, like, different topic. All right, let's talk. All right, I wanted to go to a different topic of, all right, so anybody in basketball season right now, the playoffs are approaching. And as y'all know, or if some of y'all like don't remember, I am a Laker fan. And through our ups and downs and James Daycare Center, because it's him and all his kids in the future, I'm so glad that Luca's team is leading us to a possible promised land. My problem, though, is I don't know what our chances are against. Like, all right, we recently beat the Thunder, but playoffs is a different animal. If your team is in it, kudos to you. The playoffs is a different animal, and I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, we always go to the playoffs. So at this point, as a Laker fan, I'm like, what's next? Same thing with my Phillies in baseball. What's next? We always make it to the postseason, but we've been there, done that. It's a blessing. We've been there, done that. What are we going to do when we get there? Okay? Because if we get swept in the first round, which I don't think we are, because, I mean, come on now. Luka's going crazy. Austin Reeves is going fantastic. Arguably, it's their team. Then you got LeBron James actually embracing a supporting role. This is the most Kobe Bryant thing he's ever done. And I know he's known for being selfish, but Kobe knew that, and he's even said it out of his mouth before, back when he was alive. He doesn't get that fifth ring without Paul Gasol. And in the back of his mind, Out of them 3 rings with Shaq, he knows that maybe one he could have got without him, possibly. But he knows 2 of them. Come on now, it was because of the duo. Now, of course, how their loving relationship is, he never verbally admitted that, like in public, but he knows. Yo, Mr. John was a better cook than you. Get the fuck out of here, Jay. He was not a better cook than me, bruh. He was not a better cook than me, bruh. He wasn't a better cook than me. He wasn't. He had his moments, but that's because you asked for the simple shit. You asked for the shit that, like, come on now. It's like I'm over here making steaks, cheesesteaks, pizzas, anything you name it. And this nigga made you a peanut butter and jelly. I think that's the problem. See, when I cook, I tend to always try to make extra out of shit. Exactly, Hunter. I always try to make the extra shit, and now I ain't gonna lie, that's a problem of mine. Cause I can cook. That's a problem of mine. I do too much sometimes. I need to keep it simple. Oh yeah, I know you're messing with me because first of all, John would never be in the kitchen. He made sure of that. That motherfucker. He was cool too. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't spoke to him in a minute. I gotta probably catch him on Facebook. Cause like he's still cool. I got a good stand with people. Hey, appreciate the likes. Oh, we at 1.3 thousand? Okay. Y'all do know that it usually wraps up like at 8, but I'm loving this conversation right now. This is part of like an engagement that I like, besides the topics and stuff like that. It cracks me the fuck up every time. But nah, man, I got a million stories. A lot of people do. In fact, that will be one of the many topics for the next podcast, episode 11, because I want to hear y'all's stories. In fact, on YouTube, TikTok, if you got me on Instagram, I want y'all to DM me funniest work stories that you've ever had, that you ever went through. It could be even a place that you owned and shit that happened. It could be a customer complaint, because Lord knows I got too many of those stories. In fact, yo, how you think Black Cat gonna play? Oh, Rivals, I'm gonna get to that in a second. My Rivals, I got you. The game ass, but yeah. Like I got one story, like it actually was one of my jokes in one of my old sets. Like I said before, most of the time you'll see comedians will talk about real stuff that happened. And I have a joke where back when I worked in Olive Garden, I think I told you, Hunter, about this back when we were there, where I said it was something about, like, I don't know why Bella Kenwood's Olive Garden on City Line Ave always attracted so many cougars. Like, I don't understand why. Like, I'm there just doing my job at the stand, no bull crap, phone in my hand. All right, y'all have a good night. A lady walks by. All right, y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Come back anytime. This is my hand. This is hers. Mister, you okay? You know, I just wanted to put my number in your phone because I like young bulls. Now, keep in mind, I like a person to be very bold. Okay? Know what you want and attempt to get it. And nothing wrong with some self-confidence. Period, put. Here's my fucking problem. For one, I was in a relationship. So already in my head, like, because I was more startled. And two, I was like, this lady bold as hell. And coming out the bathroom were her 7 kids. I thought that it either was like the Flash comic books where you just seen one person moving really, really fast and it was just 7 frames of a person. No. 7 kids. She had 7 kids. Young boys. Yes, Philly slang. Young men. I turned that straight into a joke. That actual night, 'cause I used to hit mics and stuff right after work or whatever, thing like that. Like I always was working. Like I was known to always have a backpack, and my backpack always had my work shit on there. So why the hell this chick gonna sell me that shit? And I'm like, later that night at the Ravens Lounge, back when it was around in Sansom Street in Philly, that open mic. I go down there, I'm like, y'all would never guess what happened to me. Y'all see I'm wearing Olive Garden shirts because I came from work. I'm a hardworking man. Uh, it's funny how life is. I say usually I'm into women that are older, and I'm at work. Lady takes my phone and be like, "I'm putting my number in your phone. I like young boys." And I'm like, in my mind, she was on a little bit of a heavy side, which is cool. It was cool. I don't judge. All shapes and sizes. You know, if you squeeze a Twinkie, you get the same shit coming out of it. but but my point was, I'm like, all right, cool. You like young boys, and then I told her, I said, you know, I'm saving myself for Jesus. Yes, I did. I did do that. I'm sorry. I did use. I'm so sorry. I did. I told her, I said, I'm saving myself for Jesus, and she laughed so hard that it was a little puddle on the ground. I thought that she peed herself. But in reality, it was number 8 coming right in front of me. Because at the end of the day, I realized that everybody has their type. Like, what's their type? And my type wasn't watermelon women. Would I eat watermelon? Yes. Do I want my women to be watermelon? No. Because she had way too many fucking seeds. As you see what I'm saying. Way too many fucking seeds, okay? You got number 8 right in front of me. You got the 7 dwarves from Snow White coming right behind you. I'm like, what the hell? Okay? What the hell? So I was complaining about that shit. Crowd was fucking dying. They were fucking dying because they was like, yo, this man really don't. I'm like, bro, this is a true story. They said, yo, you made that strip. I said, bro, it just happened to me literally 3 hours ago before I got here when you signed my name up. Like, it's just, that's why I go on to say, Jay, sometimes the funniest shit that happens in your life, you can turn that into a joke and not even realize it. You even say it word for word. The only thing that, well, I don't know, because she said she was pregnant. At least one of the servers told me that, like, she tipped well and stuff, and that was good. Like, she was a good customer. It just threw me the fuck off. That Twinkie ain't have cream fun. It's jelly filled. That's she was trying to give me a piece of her tasty cakes. That's crazy. Yo, yo, man, this is why we need to hang, Wes. Yo, we need to fucking hang, bro. We always fucking working and shit, bro. We need to find time. Hell, you can even be a guest on here. I told motherfuckers. It's not just for entertainers or people that's doing whatever. It's also like I got my other friend Josh is eventually gonna be a guest on my show. Like it's just my show is gonna be pretty much like weekend update with these topics and shit, like how SNL has that mixed with 85 South Show. All them niggas is friends. We show love and stuff like that, and we just talk shit and about things we went through and the weird things in the world that's happening. Just like we've been doing for the past hour. So I fucked with that. That's all we used to do and shit. Get through the day and just blow some steam off. Okay? And I'll go into your question that you asked about like what I think about Black Cat for this the gaming part, folks. And if you're not, look up the game Over Rivals. It's a fun ass game. It's free. Available on all platforms. Check it out. So it's a new character dropping called Black Cat. She drops, I think, in like next week. Could they shorten the season? Yeah, next week. For those of y'all as big Marvel fans, Marvel comic fans, I'm cool with Black Cat. I'm probably gonna try Black Cat out. I believe she's probably gonna be better than White Fox. But at the same time, I don't know. I have a fear that Black Cat might be like the female version of a Spider-Man without actually being the actual female Spider-Man that they have, Spider-Woman. And I feel like she's gonna be a diver. I want a Cyclops though, bro. Bro. I've come to the point where I love that game, but we're not gonna get what we want when we want it, bro. At this point, because I feel like for 4 fucking seasons, for y'all to give Spider-Man all these damn customizable character skins, and yes, I know he's the flagship character of Marvel. I understand that. The Amazing Spider-Man. I understand that. It makes sense. What don't make sense is you only have one of his motherfucking villains slash rivals on the game. Venom. You could add Carnage on there. You could add Doc Ock on there, who I keep asking for. We need Doc Ock as a Vanguard. Come on. You could have had Rhino. You could have had Sandman. You could have had any like they were so dropping the ball when it comes to the Spider-Man universe and X-Men. Like you have Wolverine, and you don't really technically have Jean Grey. You got Phoenix. You're still missing Professor X. You're still missing Jubilee. You're still missing Nightcrawler, Beast, Juggernaut. For us tank mains, can you please give me Juggernaut? We're still missing what's his name? What's his name? I feel like in one season, if it's like a brotherly type of thing, they should drop Cyclops and Havoc because they brothers. Like I'm just saying, like they dropping the ball with a lot. Mystique, you got Magneto teaming up with all these other motherfuckers, but you don't got his right hand woman, Mystique. Come on now, you're acting crazy, bro. But at this point in video games, I don't really expect them to give us what we want at certain times. Very few do. I'm looking forward to a Callie on 2XKL. She's like a Melina mixed with a Katana Mortal Kombat type of character. And man, that's going to be crazy. You better been practicing your 2XKL a little bit too on the time that you do have off, bro, because I'm definitely going to run that shit again and we're going to spar and do whatever. Fucking one boy on our Discord, Kel, like I think his name was Mellow the Saint or Kel, whatever. I played him earlier. I think he said, yo, I am good. I need to practice more. I didn't know that you play this game. I said, bro, there is never going to be a game I recommend y'all that is not fun or crazy or something that matter to where you don't at least have a chance. You're busy with it. Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing, man. Games keep coming out. So I don't fault people for that. Games keep coming out. Same thing with me. Somebody asked me, what game are you playing? I said, you got to put an S on that shit. It's plural because I'm playing Arc Raiders. I'm playing 2XKL. I'm playing My Hero Rumble because they updated that shit now for my anime fans. Good ass fucking Battle Royale game. You have fucking Phasmophobia. I'm about to start getting back into. I'm in a whole Discord now with Phasmophobia players. They updated that game up the ass. I feel like that's something me and you could play a lot and enjoy. Fucking you on the version Diamond 3 for Rivals? Oh shit, yo, we can play. We can play now. I hit Diamond 3 today. And for those of y'all that are like, or see this on TikTok or on Instagram or YouTube, bro, I thought you was Grandmaster. Previous seasons, I hit Grandmaster a lot of times. Then last season, I kind of took a break because there's too many fucking games coming out. And I can't keep certain games. If I gotta play that shit like nonstop, like that's too much. That's too much. I can't do that consistently. Yeah, you definitely need to go back on Faz, bro, because Faz is actually got way better at a new shit. They upgraded the graphics, added 3 new fucking ghosts. Like they killed it. They fucking killed it, bro. So yeah, Phasmophobia, 2XKL, Arc Raiders, My Hero Rumble, Marvel Rivals. Soon will probably be Toxic Commando because it remind me of like Gears of War mixed with Left 4 Dead, and I've been chasing that Left 4 Dead nostalgic high for years because I feel like it's never gonna be recaptured because that was the once in a million thing. Yeah, they changed Tanglewood too, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they even added a diner map. It's like a TV show from like an abandoned type of diner, and it's like, bro, Check that shit out. That shit is hot, bro. You definitely gotta re-download that shit and play it. You do, man. All right, so I'm probably about to. This is not an April Fool's joke. It actually is the truth. I'm probably about to wrap up this podcast because it's usually from 6 to 8. I love how my fan base follows me, make sure everything is good, showing me all the bits, the subs, the likes, the shares, everything that y'all do, including the heart me's. Make sure you do the heart me's and little gifts that's in here. Appreciate him, Way Official, for popping through, even though he was at work and still showing love to the podcast. Stay tuned. You'll see Peanut next Wednesday. That's a good friend of mine. We'll set that up. I'll have the flyers out and everything because I am a self-owned businessman. My tagline used to be, "I am a businessman that happens to be funny." Because trust me, it's a lot of shit behind the scenes that goes down that will be going down. Also, I do have this Jimmy Fallon thing that I'm trying to set up, and oh man, that's going to be great if I can pull this off. Not even if, I will pull it off. Either way, left of the eye, yeah, no. I appreciate you, Sue, for popping in. Uh, so what we learned today is some coworkers suck. Some bosses are good, some aren't. If any type of insect lands on your hand and it discharges anything, your first thought should not be, "Is this edible?" Okay? That's crazy as fuck. If your basketball team's in the playoffs, congratulations to you. And I hope that they make it as further than they did last year. I hope mine does, for Kobe's sake. I pointed that way because I have a lot of Kobe memorabilia behind me and shit like that. Uh, Gaming wise, I just told you all the games that I play. So if you ever want to check that shit out, all my links on all of my social media is always connected. You can even follow my Discord off of my YouTube. So y'all make sure I show y'all fucking with cougars. Fucking with cougars is dangerous. Thanks, Hunter. Make sure before you fuck with a cougar, like they do be on the prowl, okay? Some of them have fangs. That means they don't have good dental. Some of them have fangs. And once they sink their teeth into you, it may feel good. But beware. Because if they taste blood, I don't know where I was going with that shit, yo, but I was trying to make it make sense. But nah, yeah, they're dangerous. Be careful, y'all. And with that, with that being said, maybe I'll have Hunter one day be a guest on the podcast. And come through the studio, show love and shit. I don't think we hung like fucking. Let me see. The last time I seen you, nigga, like shit in person. You know what's so crazy? Oh, I hate to make this a conversation. I know this is gonna make you say something. I know it's 8:04. Nigga, the last time I seen you, well, I seen Zaire before. He came to a comedy show before years ago. The last time I seen anyone that was connected to you was your girl, Winter. That was the last time. It was years ago though. It was right near Oliver, and it was Marshalls. I think we were going into Marshalls, and she was waiting for Uber or some shit. Either way. Now speaking to Balabar. Nigga, we used to control Balabar, bro. Give me an Apple's Red, or give me a fucking Tequila Sunrise, or give me a orange screwdriver, and I was Gucci. And me and Zaya ran the pool tables. Oh my goodness. Except for that one time a fight broke out at the pool table. In our defense, we didn't start the fight, okay? It happened to fall in our lap. Literally, like somebody got Batista bombed onto the table. I don't know what the fuck happened. Similar to his crunch shots. Hell yeah. That's when you mix the rum chata and the Fireball whiskey. It tastes like milk, but it hits just right. I swear to God. But yeah, as I was saying, y'all, appreciate all the love, appreciate all the conversation, the likes, the follows, the support y'all have been giving me. I appreciate it. Everything that I usually get from all this goes back into the stream to give y'all the best product possible. So, with that being said, bro, In fact, Wes, you could probably. I'm probably gonna call you once I get off the live. To be honest, you got the same number. I know you do. So, with that being said, make sure y'all live, laugh, and love, but make sure you do not lie to yourself because the birds and the bees don't mean you're supposed to eat what comes out of them. Okay, unless it's honey. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm out. Okay, it wasn't a bad one.